Hello! Today I'm going to be showing you how to calibrate your trackers. Let me turn them on because I forgot. Tracker 6. Okay, so we're only going to be going over the 6 set as you can see here, just because it's a little bit easier to kind of tinker with. Once you get to the realm of using your feet trackers or your elbow trackers, things get a little bit more complicated just because things got to be a little bit more perfect for it. So for 6 trackers, this is kind of where you want to have them. You have one above the chest here, one right here on the hip. You want these slightly above the knee, and then your ankle trackers are going to be right here above the ankles. Copy that, and most of the time I think you'll be fine. But we're going to go to the slime server here right quick. That way I can kind of give you a quick rundown. Yes, my trackers are dead. I've been trying to make this video forever. But first thing we're going to do is go into settings. And I need y'all to turn on feet mounting reset. This does help out a lot. So make sure you turn this on. This just has to do with whenever you do the little pose, you got to tippy toe. And this thing's kind of just make things work. So we're not going to go over like the body proportions or tracker assignment. This is kind of just for people that are struggling to get their trackers to kind of perform right. I know some people have been mentioning in the Discord that, hey, my foot is going the wrong way, or my hip, or this and that, Gonna kind of try to fix that here for you. So if you do have 8 trackers and you're having issues, maybe kind of start off with the 6 just to kind of make sure, hey, let's start with the basics. So first things first, we're going to go to automatic mounting. I have my trackers on. There's 6 right here. Not the hands. The controllers count for some reason. But whenever you're doing this, you want to make sure you're standing straight, kind of like in this picture, and that your feet are shoulder width apart. So, and make sure your knees aren't, at an angle. Make sure they're straight. So we're going to hit, I have my trackers on. This is what I just spoke about, making sure you're standing straight. Okay, that went through. And then we're going to copy this pose here. One thing that we're going to change is going to be tippy-toeing during this pose. So you want to, copy this pose kind of like if you're skiing. I've never skied before, but apparently this is what skiing looks like. So what I like to do is I bend my knees, keep them forward, bend my chest forward, and then I tippy toe at the exact same time, and then I hit the button. And that went through, and you can kind of see if everything works right here. I think it looks okay. So right here back in VRChat, everything's kind of already set up. Ignore this. So once you're in here in VRChat, you're going to go to calibrate full body tracking. Click on this. It's going to do the little T pose here. Whenever you're in this pose, tap your tracker, your chest tracker. That's going to do a reset. What that's going to do is going to align everything up. So tap it twice. You kind of see things move in place. And then you finish the pose. Do not worry if these trackers are not perfect. That is perfectly fine. It's not going to be a 1-to-1. So you verify that right here. And a good way to start testing if things look okay is kind of just, pick up your leg, pick my knee up, touch my knee, and my knee is right here. That's a really good calibration. Same thing with the other foot. That's pretty good. It's ever so slightly off, but that's stuff that can be worked on by just going back and kind of changing the pose up a little bit. That pose that you see here, it is not going to be the same for everybody. And what I mean by that is everyone has a different body. Some people are shorter, some people are taller. You may be required to maybe bend over forward more, maybe not bend your chest as much, maybe not even bend your knees too much, or more. It's a little bit different, you know, for people, for everyone. So just practice this pose until something works for you. So remember, do a little tippy toe at the same time. This really does help. Back here in VR, I'm gonna go to calibrate. Tap your chest tracker, finish your pose, and then kind of just see how things work. I can't dance, so you know, don't count on me to for dance lessons. I can't do any of that good stuff. But I would say that's not a bad calibration, you know. A couple things you can do to keep testing things out is, maybe get on one knee and see how things look. That looks pretty accurate to my real body. Same thing, you can try to get on your butt. That is not bad. It's actually really good. Here, some of you may not know this, but whenever you're sitting down, you can actually do a chest tap reset while sitting down or laying down. As long as your knees and your body is straight, the skeleton is still going to line up. So let's say you're laying down. Oh, there's a bed behind me. I'm keeping that in the video. Okay, let's see here. Hello. I wonder if this is going to capture me. I don't know. But if you tap your chest, as you can see, everything lined itself back up. I'm getting old. Let's see here. But, as long as you're straight, you can do a chest tap. Let's get back up. I like to do a reset anytime I kind of do any major position changes or whatever. So, tap. Everything's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. I know if it doesn't work the first time, it can get stressful, but don't worry. Slimes are not the most plug and play, and it does require you to kind of keep going at it until eventually it works, Trust me, you will get it eventually, just practice. And I think that is going to be all for now. I do plan on having more videos out, so kind of, at some point in the future, I'm pretty new to this, so if there's anything wrong with the video, maybe I did something incorrectly, maybe there's somebody that's way better at calibrating, feel free to let me know, what I did wrong. So, yay! Bye!